Howdy folks, Mr. Macy here. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Wednesday. I really enjoyed talking with a number of you last night in the online conferences, and of course we have the opportunity for face-to-face conferences tonight, 6 to 8:30 at the Jeffco Ed Center. I would love to see you there. If you would like to talk and for some reason you can't make it there, just give me a call. That goes out to you and your parents. You're always welcome to call me. Be happy to chat with you and exchange ideas and that kind of thing. So Unit 2, Session 3. Here we go, guys. The third of 4 sessions for our short stories unit. And this will take us to October 22nd. The final session for Unit 2 will take us to the end of the end of October. And then really at that point, all we have left are November and December. So, guys, time is flying. You know, if you're on top of work, if you're doing well with things, keep it cranking. And if you've fallen behind, if you're not where you want to be, guys, now is the time to make a plan. Okay, reach out to me, get in touch. I'm here to help you. We'll make a plan together. But guys, we got to do it now before you find yourself too far behind. So let's also, by the way, I want to note real quick from that Unit 2 Session 2, we had that Rose for Emily story, and you did the Whopper paragraph. Great work, many people on that. Just some solid Whopper paragraphs, guys. That's a great point evidence analysis format that you can apply to many writing scenarios, and keep that cranking. Got a lot of people doing a good job with that. So let's get into materials and check out the current session. Please access the work in this order. Here we go, Unit 2, and here we are, Session 3, October 16th through 22nd. And when we open that up, by the way, sorry for the background noise. I have a cute little baby crawling around on the floor here. So October 16th through the 27th, here's the recommended timeline. Guys, check this out. Okay, I highly recommend that you follow this. And I've got to say, basically over the next 2 weeks, so Session 3 and then Session 4, we will be first planning and drafting a short story, and then in Session 4, completing and turning that in. So you've got basically 2 weeks for this writing process, and guys, use that time. Use it as a process. Spread out your work. Do a little bit each day, and by 2 weeks, you'll have something that you can really be proud of. And I'll also tell you, if you work at it each day and chip away at it, it's not going to be super stressful. It's still challenging. But it's not super stressful as long as you spread it out over time. If you wait till the last minute and try to write the whole thing perfectly all at once, I can guarantee it is going to be stressful, and I can also guarantee it's not going to be your best work. So please utilize this system. Take things step by step. Submit your initial ideas. Do the peer editing. Give yourself a little bit of a break, then go back to the final draft. Guys, that's really important. Okay, please utilize this writing process. All right, let's open this up. Unit 2, Session 3. Again, we're looking here October 16th through the 22nd. If we scan through, we can see, okay, we've got a pre-writing assignment. We've got a quick discussion about choosing a key feature to imitate, and then we've got a peer editing discussion. So basically, by the end of this week, by October 22nd, you'll be submitting pretty much a full draft to this peer editing discussion. And guys, it's a draft. It doesn't have to be the perfect story or the best thing ever. It's a draft. That's the whole point, is that it's just your rough draft. That's what we're shooting for by the end of this week. In order to build up to that, you'll be doing a pre-writing assignment, and you'll also be doing a discussion about choosing a key feature to imitate. And basically what that means is over the last couple weeks we've read some great stories. Okay, some of those example short stories. And those short stories use certain features. They use things like creative word choice. They use things like flashback. They use things like setting as a very powerful feature. And what you need to do for your short story is choose one of those features that you're going to imitate. And if we open this, let's take a look. Here are some of the features that you can choose from. You can focus on you can focus on creative word choice. Okay, if that's something you want to focus on in your short story, go for it. Or you could focus on foreshadowing. So in that Rose Fernley story, there's some foreshadowing. There's also some flashback or flash forward. That's something you could do in your creative story. Or you could also focus on setting as a major part of the story. So we read a story in session 1 called The Treasure of Lemon Brown, and the setting was really a big part of the story there. If that's what you want to imitate, that's fine as well. So please be thinking before you even start writing your story, which of these features is the one that you want to imitate. And then answer these questions. So how are those things going to tie in? And also, your story does need to elaborate on the theme of a dream denied as well. So please make sure that you include that. So guys, that's really, I don't think I need to walk you through every single slide. Just as always, make sure you start with this top one. Go through them in order. This one has all the details about the assignment itself. In general, you get to choose the topic per se, as long as you are including something about that idea of a dream and imitating one of those elements, and then you can get into the pre-writing and, as I said, choosing a key feature to imitate. And once again, guys, the goal by the end of the week is that you're submitting pretty much a thorough draft to the Spear Editing discussion board, and then also, as you know, doing some editing and feedback for your peers. So guys, that's what we're going for. Looking ahead to session 4. In session 4, that's where you're going to be finalizing your short story and actually turning it in. So this week is kind of dedicated to the planning and drafting, and then next week you'll be wrapping it all up and turning it in. Guys, as always, please let me know how I can help you, and keep in touch.